Welcome to GeoVersio, your channel for exploring the world. In this video we'll explore the city of Colmar in France. Colmar is located in eastern France, close to the German border. The city is part of the Grand Est region and the Haut-Rhin department, which along with Bas-Rhin makes up the historic region of Alsace. To the north lie the cities of Sélestat and Strasbourg. To the south are Mulhouse and Alkirch. To the east is Freiburg, a city in Germany. Germany lies to the east of Colmar, while Switzerland is to the south. The main languages spoken are French and Alsatian, a German dialect. Colmar has a population of about 67,400 residents. The first part of our exploration of Colmar focuses on geography. The Lauch River runs through Colmar. The Lauch originates in the Vosges region. In Colmar it joins the Lauch River, which then flows into the Rhine. There is also a smaller artificial canal that runs through the city, called the Canal du Logelbach. Colmar lies in the Alsatian lowlands. The Vosges mountain range is to the west of Colmar. Partly in the city area is the artificial Lake Gravier. The climate in Colmar is semi-continental. Colmar lies in a transition zone between the climate regions of the Vosges and Alsace. It is relatively dry, with an annual precipitation of just 595 mm. Since geography directly influences history, we will now explore Colmar's past. Colmar is first mentioned by Charlemagne in his Chronicle of the Saxon Wars. In 884, the Carolingian Emperor Charles the Fat held a diet there. Emperor Frederick II granted Colmar the status of a free imperial city in 1226. In 1354, it joined the Decapole, a league of 10 cities. The city adopted the Protestant Reformation in 1575, long after Strasbourg and Sélestat did. During the 30 Years' War, the Swedish army captured the city in 1632 and held it for 2 years. In 1634, the Schumann family arrived and established the town's first library. The city was conquered by France under King Louis XIV in 1673 and officially ceded in the 1679 Treaties of Nijmegen. Following the Franco-Prussian War, Colmar, along with the rest of Alsace, was ceded to the German Empire in 1871 and incorporated into the Alsace-Lorraine province. It returned to France after World War I under the 1919 Treaty of Versailles. Later it was annexed by Nazi Germany in 1940 and then returned to French control after the Battle of the Colmar Pocket in 1945. Since 1947, Colmar has been governed by conservative parties. The Popular Republican Movement, 1947 to 1977, the Union for French Democracy, 1977 to 1995, and the Union for a Popular Movement, since 1995. Having explored Colmar's past, let us now turn to the city's transportation network. The first Colmar station building at Gare de Colmar was put into service in 1840. The current building was finished in 1907. It is connected hourly on the line from Strasbourg to Basel with the TER 200. Also the TGV and the Eurocity trains travel on the line with a stop in Colmar. A35 highway is a toll-free motorway linking Strasbourg to Basel in Switzerland. It connects Colmar with other cities in the Alsatian lowlands. The route is about 172 kilometers long. The nearest international airports are Strasbourg-Ensheim Airport and Euro Airport Basel-Mulhouse-Freiburg. Colmar also has a smaller airport, Aéroport de Colmar, located in Auxonne in the north of the city. The local bus company in Colmar, Trace Transport de Colmar et Environ, operates 7 lines. Lines A, B, C and D run throughout the week and partially on Sundays, while lines E, F and G operate only Monday to Saturday. Colmar's public transportation system also offers a free electric bus that connects the main station with the city center. Additionally, there are bus routes from Colmar to the German city of Freiburg via Breisach east of the Rhine River. Colmar has a modest port called Port de Plaisance that can accommodate up to 60 boats. From this port, boats can travel via the Lauch River and several canals to reach the larger Rhine River. Having discussed the transportation links, we now turn to Colmar's rich architecture. It boasts 58 protected historical monuments, of which we will examine some of the most significant. Most are located in the city center. The Maison Pfister, probably the most well-known building in the city, was built in 1537. It was renovated in 1971 and again in 2012. The Renaissance-style building Maison des Têtes was erected in 1609. Its architect was Albrecht Schmidt. Maison Adolphe was probably built in 1340. It features Gothic-style windows. The Coiffeus is a Renaissance-style building constructed in 1480. The Corps des Gardes, a Renaissance building, was constructed in 1575 with the help of architect Bayer Melchior. The Grenier à Grains is a medieval granary that was used to store food. It was constructed in the 14th century. Villers-Beuchlin, an Art Nouveau building, was constructed in 1900 with the assistance of architect Adolphe Sautier. In Colmar, the city features both residential buildings and religious structures. One example of a religious building is the Collegiate Church of Saint-Martin de Colmar. It is one of Alsace's largest Gothic churches. It was completed in 1365, with its chief architect being Humbert et Guillaume de Marbourg. The Protestant church, Église Saint-Mathieu de Colmar, was built in the 14th century in Gothic style. The Dominican church was constructed in 1289, also in Gothic style, by architect Rodolphe de Habsburg. Today it houses a municipal library. The synagogue of Colmar was built between 1839 and 1842 in the Romanesque revival style. The cemetery in Colmar is known as the Cimetière du Lathof. Parks provide valuable green space in the city, and Colmar also has several notable ones. The public park, Parc du Château d'Eau, is located in the south of the city. The public park, Parc Méquier, belonged to the Méquier family and was transferred to the city of Colmar in 1946. The Parc Saint-François Xavier is situated in the central Colmar and hosts several impressive cypress, ginkgo and sequoia trees. Another park in Colmar, the Parc du Champ de Mars, features a central fountain with a statue of Admiral Armand Joseph Breuer. The statue was sculpted by Auguste Bartholdi. Having explored Colmar's architectural heritage and its green parks, we now turn to the city's educational institutions. The Musée Unterlinden presents a rich collection of local and international works. Its main attraction is the Isenheim altarpiece by German Renaissance painter Matthias Grünewald. The museum is housed in a 13th century Dominican convent. It is one of the most visited museums in Alsace. The Musée Bartholdi is dedicated to the sculptor Auguste Bartholdi. Bartholdi designed the Statue of Liberty, which now stands in New York City. The Musée d'Histoire Naturelle et d'Ethnographie is a natural history and ethnographic museum. The museum was founded in 1860 and has been housed in the former École Turenne building since 1985. The ground floor displays aquariums in 3 rooms that contain specimens of native and exotic animals. The upper floor focuses on the geology of Alsace and contains an Egyptian and Coptic collection that includes sarcophagi from the 9th, 7th and 3rd centuries BC, mummified animals, papyri, amulets and ritual objects. It also holds an ethnological collection from Latin America, China and the Marquesas Islands. Besides the permanent exhibition, the museum regularly hosts temporary exhibitions. The Musée des Usines Municipales is a museum dedicated to the industrial heritage of the city's municipal services, water, gas, electricity and public transport. Besides museums, Colmar also offers institutions of higher education. One such institute of higher education is the Université de Haute-Alsace, UHA. The UHA has campuses in both Colmar and Mulhouse. The IUT, Institut Universitaire de Technologie, and the Campus Grillenbreit are situated in Colmar. The Campus Grillenbreit houses the Faculty of Marketing and Agri-Sciences. Colmar has 4 public libraries: the Pôle Média Culture, PMC, Edmond Gérer, the Bibliothèque des Dominicains, Bibliothèque Europe, and the Bibliothèque Bellefleur. The Bibliothèque des Dominicains is notable for its large collection of medieval books and manuscripts and serves as an important archive of local literary heritage. Following the education segment, we now explore Colmar's recreational offerings. The city's main market is the Marché Couvert, where merchants sell local products such as cheese, bread, fruits and vegetables. The market occupies a building designed by Louis-Michel Bolz in 1865. The city center also hosts a wide variety of shops catering to diverse needs and tastes. Colmar has a football stadium called Colmar Stadium, which is home to the local club Stade Racing Colmar. Furthermore, there's an ice rink, La Patinoire de Colmar, where people can go ice skating or play ice hockey. Colmar's restaurants offer several typical Alsatian dishes. There's the choucroute garni, an emblematic dish from Alsace based on fermented sauerkraut and cold cuts. The tarte flambée is another typical dish in appearance similar to a pizza, but the dough is different and covered with sour cream, onions and bacon. A typical dessert is the kugelhof, a ring yeast cake with cocoa or plain with a hint of vanille. It is normally covered with icing sugar. Colmar hosts several festivals each year. The Festival International de Musique de Colmar is a major musical festival held in July. The Festival du Film de Colmar takes place in March, and the Literature Festival, Le Festival du Livre, occurs in November. Having covered recreation, we now turn to Colmar's infrastructure, including its electricity supply and water system. Colmar has 3 hospitals. Hôpital Louis Pasteur is the main hospital, with 1,400 beds, modern equipment and a helipad. Hôpital Albert Schweitzer treats cardiovascular conditions, while Clinique du Diaconat provides geriatric care. As in the rest of France, the electricity grid is owned by RTE, Réseau de Transport d'Électricité. RTE manages France's high-voltage transmission network. It is majority owned by the French state. Colmar's water supplier is Colmarien des Eaux. Having covered the city's infrastructure, we now turn to the final section of this video, its economy. In the northern part of the city lies an industrial park that hosts a variety of businesses. Liebherr is one of the largest employers in Colmar. Liebherr AG was founded in Germany and has its headquarters in Switzerland. It manufactures earth-moving, mining and other heavy equipment. In Colmar, Liebherr manufactures mining equipment. Another company with a production site in Colmar is the Timken Company, headquartered in the United States. It produces roller bearings, gear drives and related products. Colmar has one local television station, TVZ, which also streams its programming on its website. The station provides local news. National French and Alsatian TV and radio stations are also available in Colmar. We have reached the end of our episode. The sources used for this video are listed at the end. I hope you have learned something new about Colmar and are curious to know more. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.